Hello everybody, it is Deltray, and once more it is that time again for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Today in Details I Missed, parity is now a command skill, making it not entirely hot garbage for once. And I think I might have subconsciously realized this, but this whole scene between Lucia as well as Ludwig is really funny to me. It's really funny to me. It sets up that whole relationship really well without saying too much, and it's a nice little detail. It actually makes use of the fact that this is a video game and there's actual graphics to it instead of just being purely text-based. Now, we're gonna go on to the next chapter, which for me, as far as I can tell, oh, map guy, hold on. I'll get back to that.
Insurrection erupts across Crimea. The wounds Crimea suffered during the conflict with Dain have finally begun to heal, and it should be rejoicing in its hard-won peace. How is it that the fires of rebellion have been lit? Bastion, Queen Elincia's most trusted advisor, widely acknowledged for his political savvy, is on a mission to Dain. And the Grail mercenaries, the original authors of Crimea's recovery, are nowhere to be found.
Ike still looks like a boy.
Elincia, close to despair, has
I thought he was supposed to be Big Man Ike in this game.
Royal Knights to restore order in Featherray. Her only wish is to win the coming battle, so that she may stave off a civil war.
Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for the return of Bastion. I definitely am. But what I was gonna say is that from here on out, this is all totally new to me. Wow, not even any cutscene or anything. Well, I guess we did set up what we were gonna do in the last part. But as I was saying, this is all completely brand new to me. I have no idea what to expect from here on out. So this is where things should get pretty interesting, I think. Also, I seem to have sparked a little bit of a debate when I was talking about Armor Knights in the last part. So it's not that I think that they don't fulfill a niche or anything like that. It's just I think their niche sucks. Who wants a unit? Alright, let me go to... Oh, we actually don't have them anymore. So I'll look at these guys in a second. But what I was saying is that I just don't think that their niche is good. Sure, they don't take a lot of damage, okay. That's true. I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is that a unit who doesn't have very good move, rarely has enough speed to not end up getting doubled. I think they did a little bit better in this game because it seems like Braum has good enough speed to not get doubled. Mordecai has enough speed to not get doubled, but he's not really an Armor Knight, so I digress on that point. But they don't have good move. They don't usually have so much more defense that the fact that they're getting doubled by anything is somehow... It doesn't make up for it, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Like, look at the Fire Emblem 6 Armor Knights, probably some of the worst Armor Knights in the entire series. Sure, their defense is really high, but on the other hand, they're doubled by everything, and they don't have double the defense to compensate generally. Generally. I gotta stop with that, I apologize. So it's like, their niche isn't very good, and then they don't do a lot of damage. So in my opinion, for an Armor Knight / General to actually be good enough so that the fact that they get doubled by everything is a non-issue anyways, they have to do enough damage that putting them on the front lines is actually a good idea. If they're not weakening the units that they draw in to the point where I can finish them off with even, say, like a sort of weak Myrmidon. Like, I'm not talking about Eddie. They don't have to be Eddie. Eddie's obviously a god. But if I'm not weakening them to the point that somebody else can come in and finish them off, then what's the point? Why would I not use a paladin who can weaken them to the point that somebody else can finish them off, or even finish them off on their next attack themselves? You know what I mean? Paladins can usually take 3 to 4 hits, and that's usually as much as you really need. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know why I got onto that tangent, but let's look at these guys now. Oh, and of course Effie is an exception to that rule. I can't believe I forgot about her. She still doesn't have good move, but at least she's more along the lines of what I'm looking for. She can take hits, and she can give them out so that she's not useless. She's not useless. You're not necessarily always better off drawing in a group of enemies with somebody else because she actually hurts the enemy, which matters a lot in a game where all you're really trying to do 90% of the time is kill whatever's in your way. Anyways, Geoffrey. So I looked at the list, and for some reason, somehow, I don't know how this happened, but the person that gave the save file that I used I just pulled the save file off game packs. It's not like I know them personally or anything. But the save file that I used somehow impossibly got Geoffrey to max level, and I think that should be pretty apparent here. I doubt he started with max strength. I really, really do. Max skill, maybe. I don't know what stats he got, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. But this looks really goddamn good. This looks really, really good. He starts at level 15, and these are definitely some level 15 stats, I'll tell you that much. Good God, this guy is a monster, and he has 3 authority stars as well. Still has Paragon, so Geoffrey looks really good in this game. Yeah, Lucia and Geoffrey definitely got a better deal this time around. Next we have Kieran, who also got a little bit of a boost. I'm not sure to what stats, maybe... You know, it's probably just safe to assume that for the most part, strength and speed are givens. So I'm going to assume he got strength and speed. Which makes him, again, pretty decent here. He's almost kind of worse than Geoffrey in just about every way, but at least he uses axes, which is something. Does he have skills? He still has Gamble, which I still don't understand. I still don't understand why he has Gamble. Then we have Astrid. Oh my God, Astrid! What are your stats? What happened to you? What happened to you? Even your art looks more messed up now. It's like she's somehow aware that she's a garbage unit. She can't be good, right? I understand she's a level 2 bow paladin. So she's still got more room to grow than Kieran or Geoffrey, but what the hell? 13 base strength, 15 base speed, 10 base defense? Ugh. She still has Paragon, which is nice. I wish I could take this off of her because I can't see this being a good unit. Path to Radiancy was almost kind of excusable. Enemies weren't that great, and then she still had plenty of room to grow. I don't know here, though. Her competition is so much better right off the bat. And then this fuckboy. Ah, I hate this man. Fuck you, Makalov. Man, oh man. This guy, not very good either, really. Only 18 strength and 18 speed. You know, I will say this. I guess if Brahm's competition is going to look like this, then maybe he's not in such a bad spot. These guys still have a lot more movement on him, though. And only 5 less defense. Ugh. Comparable stats otherwise, though. And I think that's, like, really the big issue. They shouldn't be comparable stats. They shouldn't be. But in this sense, Makalov is still really bad. Steel sword only. Yeah, that's not... Ugh. Well, I'm glad I can bench him. And, of course, Marcia, we already know she's a goddess. In fact, she's getting kind of close to a level up. In fact, I'm just going to give her a level. Honestly. Let's see what we can get. Her speed is not very good, actually. 20 speed isn't all that. HP, strength, speed. There you go. That's the Marcia I'd know. That's a little bit better. I don't think I want to do any more, but just 20 base speed just seems so awfully low to me, especially because I was told the Har got speed boosts, meaning that he himself already started with 20 base speed. So what's the difference between him and Marcia? Like, what's the actual difference other than one is a Falcon Knight and has a bow weakness, you know? Yeah, they definitely overpowered Har for sure. Who cares? Marcia's still the best. That looks like that's everybody that we have. I don't think I would have any supports, no. How about infos? Oh, Khalil's shop. Hello, Khalil. Are you going to come along and kick ass some more? I would definitely appreciate that. Come on in. May I? Well, speak of the devil. If it isn't Geoffrey himself. I wouldn't have expected a visit since you're leaving tomorrow. Hi, General Geoffrey. What can we do for you today? Oh, she has a kid? I'm sorry, Amy, but I'm not here as a customer. Huh? Oh, I see why you're here. It's about time, too. I'm ready to string that blethering drunkard up by his heels. Fuck you, Makalov. Ta-da! Whoops. Who put that chair there? I could have been killed. I'm such an asshole. Lady Khalil, you bacon? Makalov, why are you drinking? You realize that tomorrow we have a battle to fight, yes? Greetings, General. My, you're looking even more dashing and handsome than usual, Your Excellency. I like to imagine that he just barreled over a trash can somewhere. Oh, good grief. That man's an embarrassment. Are you sure he's a royal knight? He's like a pig pretending to fly. Why not put a dog in armor and call it Sir? Bird! Appropriate from the Fire Mage. Miss Khalil, that's not very nice. I think Sir Makalov deserves a little more respect than that. Ugh, Astrid, are you kidding me? Are you actually being serious, or was that sarcasm? Are you blind, Astrid? It's the night before a mission, and that fool is stinking drunk. Probably gambled all his money away, too. And you follow him around, mooning over him and cleaning up his messes. No, Astrid, why? Why? Do you have no pride, girl? I'm saying, what the man needs is someone to slap some sense into him. Perhaps I should. Yes, please, by all means. I've chosen to look after Sir Makalov. Nobody's forced me to do it, and it's really none of your business. I think it's... Oh, no, not this. Not this. I don't want to make any dark comparisons, so I won't, but this is like... Ugh. You know, I'm really starting to wonder about your good upbringing. I'm saying... Of all the men out there, what possessed you to place your bets on such a shabby prospect? What did you just say? There are no gentlemen in this land half as fine as Sir Makalov. Are you drunk too, Astrid? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Should we be having an intervention? I feel like we should. Oh my. Alright, settle down everyone. Keep this up and the general's gonna pretend he doesn't know either of you. At least Largo's here. Can we get Largo? That'd be fun. Fine, fine. I'm sorry, alright. Happy. So, what is it that you needed with that ale-soaked oaf anyway? I just wanted to go over our battle plan one last time before retiring. I heard you're going after the Duke of Freilere. You think you can handle him? Of course. However, he's been marshaling his forces for quite some time now, which means our preparations will have to be flawless if we want to end this quickly. If only I were up to it. Aw, man. I was hoping we would get a kick-ass berserker. You know me. Ha! I'd crush him. I'd kick him apart. Well, I suppose I could go. Someone of my wisdom and power is easily worth two of you clods. Yeah, that's a great idea, Lamb. Lamb Blossom. Lamb Blossom. That's a new one. Like I always say, the best enemies are the ones that are on fire. Couldn't agree more. I'm sorry, but no. Although I do appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't see the problem. Do you think I've gone soft? My magic is still in tip-top shape, I'll have you know. And my knife skills as well. No, please, Khalil, no. No, it's just that I'm sure Queen Olyncia wouldn't be pleased with civilians fighting against their countrymen. I suppose you have a point. In that case, let Donved join you. I thought it was Devdan. Donved is not a citizen of Crimea. Donved will fight like 10 men. Devdan, when did you get here? Actually, General, this is not Devdan. This is a friend of mine, Donved. Yep, totally not Devdan. I assure you. Yes, it's true. People often make that mistake. But Donved is definitely not Devdan. I don't even know any Devdans. Aha. You look exactly like him. Doesn't he? Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, you can take him with you. Oh, no pressure, but the fate of our country depends on the Royal Knights. Good luck. Don't blow it. No pressure at all. Donved will fight like a bear, like a tiger. We don't need Largo and Khalil because Donved is pretty amazing. Well, I've had about enough of this, so you can just come along then. Well, I suppose that's settled. It's time for us to discuss tomorrow's tactics. Good luck with that. As for that useless drunk, I'll have him carry someone over later. I'll have someone carry him over later. There we go. I know I can do it. Thank you. Sir Makalov is not useless. How many times do I have to say it? Alright, I think we're done here. Khalil, make sure he has a good supply of orange juice, about 1 loaf of bread, and as much water as he can drink. We gotta do stuff in the morning. Astrid, it's about time you got back as well. Yes, General, forgive me. I'll hurry back as soon as Sir Makalov is feeling better. Give me strength. The sooner the better. I assume he's talking to himself. The strength to avoid smacking that guy right across his face, dude. His little smug... Fuck Makalov. Your Majesty, what are you doing with that lance? I asked your servant for it, and he gave it to me. Why would your Majesty, as Queen, do such a thing? Who knows how tangled the web of rumors could become because of that. Let the court say what it wishes. You are far more important to me than the whispers of nattering nobles. You don't need to say that. Geoffrey, I'm sorry. I don't understand. What's wrong? 3 years ago, you fought to free Crimea from the clutches of Dayan. Well, not you necessarily, but you were there. While you held this lance, your courage was dauntless and your prowess legendary. Yeah, it sure was a good weapon for Marcia. I remember that much. Yes, it's a brave lance, and I'm very proud of it. I can't have you raise the same lance against your fellow people of Crimea. I'm sorry, I just can't. Your Majesty is worried about the shadow it would cast over my name. The dishonor of using that weapon on Crimeans. I would never want to damage your pride as a knight. It would be too much to bear. Believe no such thing, Your Majesty. My pride as a knight is most deeply rooted in my service to you. That will never waver, no matter what. Alencia, you know that. Then take your lance. Use it to fight for Crimea once again. Awesome. So, Marcia got a brave lance. Awesome. Amazing. Kieran, talk to me, boy. Forgive my tardiness, sir. Kieran, second in command of the Royal Knights, at your service. I really, really hope that he now announces himself with that line instead. That'd be great. What did he say? He was like, I'm Kieran, Royal Knight of the 5th Platoon, or some random crap every time he entered the room. I hope that running joke continues into this game. Sorry to have disturbed your rest. Not at all. If it weren't for your will, General, I would hasten to the very edge of the world at your calling. Kieran, I'm lucky to have such a devoted follower. Could you tone it back a little bit, though? This is no reward, but there's something I want you to have. A silver axe! It's so sharp! Do you mean I can have it? Do you like it? Like it! My heart is ready to burst! I feel it's just like my birthday, and I got my first suit of armor. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. It will look fabulous on the mantle. My family will enjoy it for years to come. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Maybe use the axe. How about that? Kieran, that's an axe, not a painting. Paintings are for mantles. Axes are for fighting. I want you to use that axe. What? I couldn't. You can't refuse. It's an order. Understood, sir. I promise to keep it well protected and free from scratches. I really feel like you're missing the point. You're hopeless. Beautiful. So that was a good haul there. And since we can actually go to the shop now, I can buy things. Do I want to, though? I guess that would be the question. Probably. Any deals? Oh, look at this stuff. Killing Edge, Killer Lance, Horse Slayer. And the Horse Slayers are actually good in this game. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Marcia, there you go. Hammer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here you go. Where are you? Kieran, there you go, bud. There you go, bud. Steel longbow, killer bow. I don't know. Astrid seems really bad. I don't know that I want to buy anything for her, and I'm definitely not spending my money on Makalov. You already know. Fine. What about the regular armory? Iron blade, 13 weight, steel blade, 17 weight, so we can actually use this. 4 might over the steel sword. Don't make me regret this, dude. Don't you dare make me regret this, dude. I don't think I want to buy him the Killing Edge just simply for the fact that he's actually worse off with that. Or, well, not necessarily worse off with that, but it's weaker than the steel sword, so it's not as powerful in this game as it might be in others. Marcia, how are you doing? Donvet actually has a Killer Lance and an Iron Grade Lance. Those are actually some pretty good stats. Those are some pretty good stats. A little bit weak, but he's kind of fast. Kind of bulky. He has crit plus 5. And that Killer Lance, S-rank in lances. He's actually alright. He's actually not too bad. Yeah, Devdan's one cool cat. I mean, Donvet. Right, I'm definitely not Devdan. Tell you what, let's buy a Steel Grey Lance for Marcia. Yeah. And maybe one more Javelin. Seeing as I can buy these freely now. Yeah, that should do. I think of any of these guys, though, I would want to funnel experience into Marcia. Because she's the greatest. She's the greatest to ever do it. She got strength on her first level up. That's all I need to know. But I think we're done here. Let's go. The gates of Crimea Castle. Good luck. I'll be sure to keep the palace safe. I'm sorry we couldn't allocate more troops for you. You'll be okay, though, right? Of course. Do you see my stats? We might even have too many. Actually, I'm more worried about the Queen's safety. Make sure the guards stay sharp. Count on it. I'll maintain a tight watch on the area. And there is the backup plan, just in case. Good. Hearing you reiterate that makes me feel better, I have to admit. Remember, this isn't for glory. You'll be confronting our own people. Just do your job and come straight back. Is that some kind of gameplay hint? Or was she just saying? She might have just been saying. I don't know. I feel like they're really driving home the point that we don't want to be killing Crimeans, though. The Royal Knights have left the capital. We estimate roughly 4,000 soldiers marching on Felleray, sir. That means about 2,000 are left in the capital. That's more than I'd expected. I suppose it can't be helped. The column heading towards Felleray is primarily cavalry, is it not? Yes, sir, exactly as you surmised, sir. In that case, the forces at the capital will be led by the Queen's confidant, Lady Lucia. This is most perfect. I wonder if she'll go out with me if I manage to conquer the throne. The soldiers remaining at Castle Felleray have been given detailed instructions. False instructions, I might add. The dear pawns. They're so very heroic and so very disposable. Oh, you dick! So they... What did he tell them? I hope that gets explained. Oh, that's a lot of guys. That is a lot of guys. Oh dear. General, all troops are in position. We stand ready for the assault. Thank you, Kieran. The majority of Castle Vanguard appears to be common soldiers. And there's still no sign of Ludwig or any of his subordinates? Correct, sir! And the rest are a bunch of amateurs. You should see them flop around on their horses like rag dolls. They won't last long against finely tuned knights of our Crimean Royal Knights. Finely tuned skills, there we go. Don't get overconfident now. Most of their forces are likely inside, waiting for us to exhaust ourselves out here. Yes, good point, sir! And the main gate, have you seen it? Why are you always shouting, Kieran? Come on. Breaking through that is not going to be easy. We must be patient. Yes, sir! And remember, we're not facing enemy soldiers. Yes, they're foolish enough to be lured into joining Ludwig, but they are fellow Crimean citizens. Her Majesty would prefer to capture these rebels alive and try to talk some sense into them. I'm amazed, sir! Her Majesty's kindness is so touching. I'll convey that to all our men. Hey, listen up, assholes! Listen up. We're to sweep aside the rebels and punch through the fortress gate. Her Majesty wants as many lives to be spared as possible. Set lances. All forces charge. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming we're still not supposed to be killing these guys. And it looks like they're actually unpromoted, so they really don't give good experience anyways. Yeah. Sword Knights, Lance Knights, Fighters, etc. These crossbows are a really interesting addition. I really like this the more that I think about it. So they don't use strength or anything, but still. 1 to 2 range. Really, really strong against flyers because they have super high natural might. And you know, oh man, it's all coming together now. So is this why people said I should trade Leo? Because bowguns are a thing, so his stats almost don't matter. Oh man, if that's the case, well then still wouldn't Nolan just be better? Because if warriors can use them, maybe I'm thinking too hard. Oh, Ballista, good. Good. Oh, actually, as much as I was being sarcastic, this is good. It tells you their remaining uses and their weapon might on the information screen there now. That's a good change. That's a good change. We have Shoria, the sword master. Thankfully, Marcia got speed there, so now she's no longer doubled by this guy. That's a hell of a mug. Oh, man. Oh, man. Face only a mother could love, I'll tell you that much. He doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. If only I could bring Heather here, I could maybe steal some stuff. I can break down this door. And it looks like we're seizing, and I guess Geoffrey is like the de facto lord here. Conditions. Seize, Geoffrey dies, or Kieran dies. Nothing about Makalov, though. Don't give me any ideas, game. Don't give me any ideas. Also, wow, 50 units. 50 units. Wow, that didn't take very long to step up, did it? Now I'm feeling at home. We got Marcia. We got all these paladins. Oh, there's 50 units. Feels like maniac mode to me. I had heard before that Radiant Dawn gets a little bit notorious with high unit counts later in the game. Didn't think we'd be hitting the cap so soon. I guess I don't know that 50 is the cap, but it was in the previous game, so I'm just going to assume. Also, all these partnered units. All these partnered units. Why are they on par with my guys? They're actually just about as good as Makalov. Yeah, these guys are actually not even that much worse than Makalov, which I guess is to be expected. Bow Knights. What? They're actually... What? What? They're actually just better than Astrid. They're actually just better than Astrid. Are you serious? At least they give us some bishops with physics, so that might be nice. Do I need to change anything here? I mean, really? Really, I don't think that I do. Not really. Let's just go. Let's just go. So somebody did tell me that in this game, there's a similar feature to as in the 3DS games, or I guess just the DS games in general, where you can turn on and off animations at will, like so. All you gotta do is hold down the Z buttons. And I tested this out a little bit before, so it's kind of weird. You can't turn the animations off by doing this, but you can turn them on by doing this. So I'm gonna leave the animations off and then just turn them on for player phase, because there's a lot of units here on this map. And I feel like if we watched every animation, we'd be here for quite a while. Now, I really just want everybody to attack Marcia. Oh god, Myrmidons. My greatest weakness. Well, hopefully with our God Squad here, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, Geoffrey. I see you, big dog. Paladin animations are looking clean. Goodbye. I like that little lance twirl. I like that a lot. Only 2 points on him. And he has Paragon, so maybe don't get too many kills with Geoffrey is what you're telling me. I almost kind of want to keep these guys back because they're just going to slow me down. Really, they're just going to slow me down. Same with Makalov and Astrid, honestly. Because they're not killing these guys. And I know the point is to not kill them, but if I could have everything in the area attack Marcia, that could be fun if nothing else. So I'll use Kieran, and I think Donbed could even kill these guys in one go, can't he? Ooh. Oh, no, there we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Besides, he has more defense than Marcia, right? 15. 6. Really? Really, Donbed? Deb-Dad, just not all that strong. Well. No, that seems like a dead Donbed, doesn't it? So Kira and Marcia and Geoffrey show it is, I guess. Yeah, let's break out the hammer. Oh, shoot, I meant to have animations. So that's one thing that I'll have to be thinking about a little bit more. Let's put him on the thicket. But until these guys die, I really think it's just not worth it. Oh, I forgot to tell the allies to wait. No. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. Okay, let's try that. I just don't want them stealing all my experience, to be honest. Because I'm not getting all that much to begin with, and like, it just feels like it would take way longer than to have these guys all attack Marcia and mostly die. Which is what I kind of want to go for. Because let's be honest, the better we can make Marcia, the easier this is all going to be. Nice one, Donbed. Nice one, Donbed. Let's actually see what he looks like. I like his armor design, if nothing else. Oh, here we go. And he's actually black in this game, which is nice. I'm pretty sure his model is just a white guy in Path of Radiance. It definitely looked like that to me. I don't know about you guys. But Makalov, you can just stay in the back because you're kind of garbage. Now, ordinarily, I'd move him forward, but I just feel like, again, it's just going to take longer. Using somebody who can actually get the kills is definitely preferred, and we already know Marcia is good for that, if nothing else. Yup, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Marcia is the GOAT. Oh, she's taking beatings. This is not what I'm used to. She can be hit, you know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just in that state of confusion. She doesn't even double the Myrmidon. What is this? I don't know how to respond to any of this. This is also new, also foreign. You're telling me Marcia doesn't kill everything immediately. Huh. You're telling me she really doesn't kill everything immediately? I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. You're telling me Geoffrey honestly might be a better unit. What? What? That can happen? Unbelievable. Okay, she's got to be able to do this. This is Marcia we're talking about. I do not care. And yeah, I could just let the partner units go at him, but this is like... Just mental math tells me this is like 80 experience I'd be passing up if I didn't do this with Marcia, and screw that, man. We already know this is a good idea. We already know this is a good idea. If I can dodge that fighter? Oh, no. Oh, come on, Marcia. No, I believe in her. I believe in her. Come on, Marcia. 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 1 HP. Come on. And now she has S rank and lances just like that. Yes. Come on, one more. One more. One more. Yeah, she is the greatest to ever do it. I swear to you this. Nobody ever doubt Marcia ever again. Never again. This does raise a few complications. Yeah, and that time I made sure that she can't be attacked by the hand axe, thank God. So yeah, she's easily the best, right? So that was like 77 experience right there. Now, how much magic range do these guys actually have? Because I want to make sure she's getting healed up by these goons. They only have 8, I guess? Yeah, 8. And then 6 move, correct? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's not good. What about you? Fine. Where's the concoction? Geoffrey has the concoction. So we'll trade that off. Use that up. And look at that. We're back to full. Wouldn't you know it? And now I can just throw her up here, basically. These are fences, so I guess you could shoot through that probably. Oh, we got to steer clear of this guy. He's a bow paladin with 9 moves then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So I can move her like here. Yeah, if I move her like here, this should be safe. Now, I do like the feel of this map. I like the idea. I'm going to move these guys back to Rome now. They can do whatever they want, really. I don't care what happens with Astrid. I do not care. In fact, let's see what she looks like, at least so that way I can say I tried. So this is the one and only kill Astrid's probably going to be getting. I hope you enjoyed it. Her animations are cool. I'll give her that. But really, I would just be better off taking Paragon off her. Okay, the audio has decided to go haywire. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that was a new one for me. That was definitely a new one for me. Never seen that before. But, regardless, Makalov, get him. And here are their contributions for the run. So here we go, Makalov gets a kill. For the 3 of you out here who actually think Makalov is good, there you go. I don't think he's a bad character or anything, but God, do I hate him. Which I imagine is the point, to be perfectly honest. Now, Kieran can probably just distract these guys, although, to be fair, he's really strong, so maybe distract isn't the word so much as completely maim. And I totally forgot to do his animations again. My bad. My bad. But I'm going to throw him here just to curb them a little bit. Donbed. I probably don't want to burn through the entire Killer Lance just yet. So I'll just have him kill this Myrmidon because they are impossible enemies that are completely unbeatable. So getting rid of them whenever I can is a good thing, I think. Now, Geoffrey. We'll just take this one on out, too. And I can move him forward. I still want to do the same thing where Marcia is the one getting attacked. So we're going to leave it like so. And that should be good. I'm just going to charge right up the middle anyways. It's called Geoffrey's Charge, right? Let's do it. More like Marcia's Charge, dude. Come on. She's so good. I can easily get her a level up here. Which means more chances for strength and hopefully more speed too, because her base speed ain't all that. I really just wish I could have brought her over. Getting transfer bonuses on her would have been amazing. I forget. She capped what did she cap? She capped strength, skill, speed, I think. Which is not the most broken thing in the world, honestly, but if I could have brought that here, that would have been very appreciated. Vulnerary for Kieran, no problem. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, you're gonna run away from me? Coward. I'd expect nothing less. Now, really the only reason that I'm... Well, the good news is, there's no other hidden items that I need to care about on this map. The bad news is, I lost about 5 minutes of my microphone. But I'm not restarting, there's no way. There's no way. Marcia got more strength, I gotta keep that. I absolutely have to keep that. Not that it's really a big issue for her, she doesn't care about the RNG. I'm pretty sure she's never even heard of it. Not one single day in her life. But still, I don't want to push my luck. I don't want to push my luck. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I leave Kieran right here, I can take this guy out. The silver axe is weaker than the steel poleaxe. Interesting. But I can kill this guy with gear and leave him here. And he should be good to go once he gets healed back up. Now, I know it's pretty risky leaving that in the hands of partnered units. But if I get this Horse Slayer out of here, which I've just noticed, we should be good to go. There was no way that was ever hitting Geoffrey, to be fair. That is my logic. And that's what I'm going to go with. Now, do I need the javelin anymore? Ooh, I kind of want to take this guy out, but I can't leave the Horse Slayer guy alive for obvious reasons. What I could do... No, Marcia's not on a javelin, so she's going to get attacked by this guy no matter what, so I'll just kill this guy with the steel great lance, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Not too much anyways. And Geoffrey's going to start to work on this gate. I don't think that the boulder weapons were ever effective against flyers, were they? Unless they are now. That would kind of suck. That would definitely suck. This guy, does he double Astrid? No, he does not. At least she has... Well, no. Not at least anything. Not at least anything. She's just trash. She's actually trash. That's crazy. Here, have a hand axe. Yeah, I think that's really all we want to do here. I guess Dev Dan can move in just a little bit. Now, you better heal up Kieran, dude. Did they just block him? I think they just blocked him. No, you assholes. Are you serious? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That's what I get for trusting partner units, I guess. No, come on. They got to be able to heal him, right? Oh, yeah, there you go. There's a clear path. Yes. Thank God. Thank God. That could have been really bad, actually. That was a little bit risky, I guess. These allied units really just... They don't know what's going on. Oh, I should have checked. Does this guy have a halberd? I guess we'll never know. I hope he didn't, because if so, then I got a little bit lucky yet again. But I don't think that he did. No, not in this game. Okay, good. Phew, that was heart-pounding. I thought maybe they'd be effective since they went after her like that, but no, it doesn't seem that they are. 3 damage, that's nothing. Why even include these as weapons? Why even include them as weapons? I guess later on maybe they're a little bit more dangerous, but right now it's like, what are you doing, you know? 3 damage on a Pegasus Knight. That's all I really think I need to say. Okay, you can reinforce all you want, but all I have to do is kill this guy. And reinforcements are almost better in a way, because if I'm not supposed to be killing these guys, you know, it's like it's better for me that way. I can't believe it, but there's another kill for Astrid, believe it or not. That was a level up. Interesting. So what's she going to get? At least be a good one. Hit point speed. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Astrid, what the hell happened to you? You were at least decent in Path of Radiance. Even on Maniac mode, she was decent. Huh. No Javelin undone, but that was kind of a mistake, huh? Yeah, that was a mistake, for sure. Well, I gotta kill this Bow Paladin. That much we know. That much we know, but Marcia can do that for sure. I mean, I'd have to use that. I'd have to use the Horse Slayer, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. I gotta get him out of there. So now Marcia can contribute once more. That was even some good experience, I would say. Now these guys don't have longbows, right? No, so I can just throw her onto the heel hedge even. And that should keep her topped off. Let's see if I kill this general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I gotta kill the general. Gotta kill the... He's not even a general. He's an armor knight, excuse me. But if he dies, then Astrid is safe, which is all that I'm really worried about right here. So goodbye. Now we can work on this. If I use the Brave Lens, does it actually double? We're about to find out. Yes, it does. So I think I should throw him in front of the boss. Oh, shoot. Damn it. No, no, no. No. I think I killed Marcia. Maybe. It depends. It really depends, yeah. Can't check Geoffrey's stats. They have 31, 33 on him. So maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just... Yeah, maybe I leave him be for one more turn. Not one step backward. Be strong. The Duke will soon arrive with reinforcements. Oh, that's what he told them. Stand strong a little longer. Stand firm for the revolution. And of course, we know that reinforcements will not be coming. That's devious. That's really devious, yeah. The villains in this game are definitely villainous, if nothing else. I mean, I may as well kill this guy. I don't see what I lose from that. I guess he would have attacked Marcia. No, he would have attacked Donbed. So really, what did I lose? Please stop blocking the priests. They're the only ones I care about. Please, dude. You're busting my balls. No, why would you heal him? Screw him. Heal Geoffrey. Worst AI ever. That's a ledge? Oh, I didn't even realize that. That didn't process at all. So I guess those reinforcements aren't entirely useless then. Ouch. 622. Right. It does splash damage. I forgot about that. Well, at least they distracted them entirely, so I don't have to worry about them whatsoever. Before I finish this, though, I guess I should check for droppable items, because I may have made a mistake on that front. Maybe I could have gotten something useful. Ouch. 3 damage? Come on. Wasting my time. Oh, the boss moves. Good. Actually. Rebel forces, I am Geoffrey, commander of the Royal Knights of Crimea. Lay down your weapons and submit to the rule of law. Further resistance is futile. Her Majesty the Queen promises leniency and means you no harm. Listen to me. You must yield. What nonsense is this? Do you take us for idiots? Our reinforcements will arrive shortly, and your fate will be sealed. Death to the tyrant and her lapdogs. The Queen lives to serve you. Why can't you see that? Oh, whoa. Whoa, Geoffrey. Chill, buddy. I'm trying to give that to Marcia. Chill. I don't think I can I? Oh, they actually did get reinforced a little bit, but not nearly enough for me to care. So, what we're going to do, we're going to chip this guy down. I did buy a wind edge, if nothing else. Now, Marcia can do how much? Short spear, 11. Oh, man, can I even get there? Can I even get there? I actually can, but it means I'm relying on Makalov. All right, we have to hold out. The Duke is on his way. We'll be the heroes, adored and showered with riches. I kind of feel bad for these guys in a way, because they really just don't know how screwed they are, do they? Okay, good. Even Astrid can do something here. Potentially. Okay, so that's one miss. That's not really the best. Come on, Makalov. Oh, there we go. The support. They get a support, right? Yeah, so that worked out. And he even goes to S rank swords, I think? Yeah, he did. They do have a support or something, right? Why did he suddenly become so much more accurate, I wonder? Well, regardless. Oh, I can even just fly around. So there we go. I don't have to use the javelin then. Alright, let's see what the boss looks like on his way out. Let's get him, Marcia, and goodbye. It's been a lot of fun, really it has. But I'll take that Wodow. I can't even really use that with anybody. Not even a full level up. That's a shame. Duke Ludwig, where are our reinforcements? Yeah, turns out Ludwig, kind of a dick. Kind of a dick. I mean, I guess I could get a kill. But I almost do feel like I'm supposed to save some of these guys. How many did we end up killing? There were 50 to begin with. Okay, so we killed half of them. And then some. Well, I tried my best. Let's seize. That was not too bad of a map. I like the feel of that map. I'll say that. But it really was just a cavalry stomp, in all honesty. Not too bad, though, really. It was fun to play, but I don't know how strategic I would really say it was, but it was cool for story purposes, if nothing else. Sir, the rebels have been routed. Some managed to escape, and most have surrendered their weapons. Good. General Geoffrey, no sign of the Felleray regulars, is there? No, this is clearly a ruse. Duke Felleray's main force is most likely en route to the capital. But how? Quickly, rally the troops. We must return to Melior at once. Don't panic. They want us to act rashly. Settle down. Geoffrey keeping it cool, I like that. We have contingencies in place. Light the flares to notify the capital. Move, man, move! Off with you! Scout Commander. Oh good, a generic. It's very likely we'll be ambushed on the way back to the capital. Don't let anything escape your notice. We may need an alternate route back to the capital. Send some men out to investigate the old highway. Those of you who remain, disarm the prisoners and tend to the wounded. Let's move, everyone. Geoffrey really taking charge. I like that. Makes him feel more realistic. If he's supposed to be this high-ranking knight, right? He's the royal guard, essentially. The captain, anyways. Well, look at that. Someone's launched a flare. And from Felleray of all places. The emergency signal from Geoffrey. As I suspected, the rebels were just a decoy. Sir Har, thank you for your assistance. Hey, wait. Are you telling me you knew about this all along? We knew the Duke was up to no good. But if we had known about the decoys, we wouldn't have sent the royal knights to Castle Felleray. I suppose I'm just surprised that Lord Ludwig, the supposed epitome of nobility, would so willingly sacrifice his followers. I'm really not. You know, you play a pretty deep game, woman. We all do, wouldn't you say? Her Majesty is at Fort Alpia. We're due to hear from her at any moment. Let's go check on that. I like how Har's really... he's really smart. He's really witty, you know what I'm saying? He's picking up everything that's being thrown down here. Smart guy, smart guy. It makes him really likable, though. It definitely does. Especially given how laid back he is. He knows everything that's going on. He's picking up on everything. He just doesn't care, which is hilarious to me. Sharpest attack, aren't we? I think I'll excuse myself then. Actually, there's one more thing. I want you to wait here a little longer. If all goes as planned, I'll be back shortly with your payment. Then you may do as you wish. And if all doesn't go as planned, we're gonna send you headfirst into the enemies. Yep, that's what I kind of figured. Then set out for Fort Alpia and alert the Queen. I'll also send a messenger to Geoffrey. Thank you. Very well. Time for a nap. Gotta be well rested for these battles, you know. Gotta get that beauty sleep. This eye patch does not maintain itself. How very suspicious. Alright, nobody's around. Liquid Lucia, back in action. What's the password? Well, any news from Queen Alicia? What? How? You, Ludwig. Yes, me. It was I, Ludwig. I was very hurt by how cruelly you manipulated me, my lady, and I am not easily wounded. Lord Ludwig, how did you? My lady, I am certain to know of any and all facts that concern your activities, my dear, lovely Lucia. By the way, are you seeing anyone? Really? Now is not the time. Oh, yes. It was quite some time ago that I was informed of both this place and your network of shadowy assistants. I would like to know one more thing. Something only you are aware of. Where the Queen is currently hiding. Good luck finding that out. Perhaps it's a little place called Alpia? All that foolishness, the ruses, the informers, the secret flight from the palace. All that effort wasted. Is that so? I can see that my lady still retains secrets. Would it trouble you so much to tell them to me? To you, Lord Ludwig, I'm afraid there's nothing to tell. Lady Lucia, I'm done with these games. You'll tell me whatever I wish to know. But I believe I already know your secret. We shall see. I really like Lucia too. She just comes off as a badass. What else can I really say? Ooh, let's see. 1250 for clear. How much for turns? Let's see what the turn count was supposed to be. Okay, so this wasn't too bad. We got the turn count, the max of which is 11. And apparently you get 100 points for every enemy that survives, up to a maximum of 50. So, yeah, maybe I could have played that a little bit better. Oh, well. Hey, man, they had it coming. They challenged Marcia. And we all know she cannot back down from a challenge. All right, so let's save up. And let me check the recording.